Minecraft Let's Play. So, Hot and Spicy and I are going to create a Let's Play for Minecraft. Eventually, we're going to get more people in this. But we're going to start with just the two of us. So, he has already started. I need to find the village that he's at, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I'm not too far from spawn. If I'm not mistaken, you spawn in like an acacia biome or something like that, right?
Yeah, I'm getting a tree right now.
For sure. And I already have like a whole bunch of food ready. I did a lot of that stuff off camera. It's just like super boring and tedious, you know. So just got that out of the way.
Yeah, eventually, we need to set up some like AFK XP farms. So I'll probably do the fishing one because I like doing the fishing farms, but we'll see.
Yeah, and we'll definitely do that episode together. So this way, because I know you're kind of like the expert on the AFK fish farms. Whenever I try and make them by myself, I always mess something up. So we'll do that. We'll do that together in a separate episode. So that this way, you can show me, and then we'll show our viewers how exactly it's made.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to look it up because every now and then they change it. They'll have like updates to where it doesn't actually work.
Yeah. Ever since they did like that really big update on like the ocean, it's never been the same.
Yeah.
Like I know you have to do a specific AFK fish farm to even be able to get like enchantment books and like saddles and things like that.
Yeah, and the last I had checked, it had something to do with like the size of the water. So it was like it had to be so big and stuff like that. And people were like making this weird like time thing. So like your bobber would be going, and you wouldn't be pulling the trigger yet, and then all of a sudden you would hit like a boat or something like that, and you would pull the trigger. So.
No, really. Yeah, you know me, I've never been too good at any of that stuff. I still hate redstone.
Yeah. I know, I always did all the farms and stuff, so.
Yep.
Alright, there we go. There's a cow. I'm still kind of bouncing around like where I spawn in, so.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, I can give you the coordinates.
Yeah, you could put them in the chat, and I'll start heading that way. I think I see sand, so it'd be a desert biome.
Let's see.
You know, the one thing I've seen on some YouTubers is they have like a zoom in mod where they can like zoom in. I want to figure out how to put that.
Optifine, I think it's called.
Yeah, I want to figure out how to put that on so that way, because it's like super helpful. Like they'll like look and like you could zoom in and see stuff that like you can't just normally see.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen that.
The one guy that I'll have to send you his channel, but he's Neocubist. He ooh, that's not that far actually.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out. Oh, I was going the wrong way. So it's minus. Okay, so I need to go this way, and I can just go in a straight line. I'm okay. Okay.
I'm trying to turn down my, you know when you hit F3, how it's like takes up your entire screen?
Yeah.
I've only known it to be called F3. What's the actual name of it?
I don't know, actually. It's all the displays and stuff for the game. So, but it also tells you like your CPU and stuff like that. So, it's just like some like overlay, I guess, like that.
I'm just turning everything down right now on my chat settings.
Oh, okay.
I don't like. I want it there. I just don't want it like when I click on it, it take up my entire screen.
Hey, did you see that? It's like a little joystick type deal that you put. You plug in. I think it just plugs in through USB and stuff. But it's like it's WASD, so it's moving around, but it's a joystick instead. So it's almost like playing with the controller, but it only goes in your left hand, and then your fingers like go into these slots. So you could make it to where like if you pull forward with, or if you pull back with your middle finger, then that's like hitting T or something like that. It's
Really?
called an Azrion gaming pad or something like that. It's pretty legit looking. Like if it wasn't like $200, I'd probably look at getting one.
Damn.
But I would try it for Minecraft mainly. I would try Minecraft just to start because it's like an easy game to learn on stuff.
Yeah.
But after that, I don't know what I would use it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it before, like once or twice, but yeah, it seems like it would take you a little while to get used to it too at the same time.
Yeah, what I'm waiting for is like like Azrion is obviously going to be like the main company at first, but I'm waiting for like I guess kind of like the knockoffs to come out that are cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for those
Yeah.
ones.
I know Logitech is usually like right behind.
Yeah, Logitech.
Everything.
I could see Logitech being expensive.
Yeah.
A lot of Logitech stuff is expensive.
Yeah.
Do you run Logitech like keyboard, and mouse, and all that?
I used the Crosar, I think it's
yeah,
called.
yeah, it's Corsair. Yeah, that's the one I'm
Yeah.
running right now.
Yeah, I like it.
Actually, I think our
remember-
keyboards are the same.
Yeah, probably. I remember I've had this keyboard for a little while now, but back in probably had to be close to 4 or 5 years ago, and I was playing. I think I was playing Minecraft at the time. Actually, and Minecraft's a pretty relaxed game, but I like died with a whole bunch of like amazing gear and lava, and I just raged and I completely broke my stock keyboard. So I had to make a trip to Best Buy, and the Best Buy closest to my house isn't even they didn't even have any keyboards at the time, which is just weird in general, but they didn't have any, at least the ones that I was interested in getting. So I had to go to the one a little bit further, and that one was probably what would you say, at least 25 minutes away, you know?
Oh yeah. And I'm getting close. Negative.
I'm like,
495.
the way you're coming in, you're not going to be able to see the house because I'm like right up against the mountain. I'm not in the mountain, I'm just like right up against it.
I gotta kind of start thinking about what I want to do for a house too.
Yeah, plus you can, there's enough room like right next to me, assuming you don't want to build like a gigantic house or anything like that.
Yeah.
There's literally, because I'm like somewhat on a mountain, but like there's like plenty of room right next to me to definitely be able to build like another house.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'm also planting like a whole bunch of trees. Oh, I forgot to tell my viewers, yeah, off camera I had like 20 something saplings, so I just started planting saplings completely around where we're living, and it'd be kind of nice to be able to get like a forest going, so this way we don't have to go as far when we need more wood and stuff like that. And all of these saplings have already grown too, which is kind of ridiculous.
Okay. I passed it.
Yeah.
Well, at least I passed it in X. I'm at negative 500 right now.
Oh, you know what? I actually see your name.
Do you?
Yeah,
Well, it's good because it's getting dark.
I know.
I
I
think
need
it's
to
this
dig my
one.
way out of this section. Yeah, up here.
Oh, there we go.
I'm pretty sure I have a second bed too. Let me see. If not, I definitely have wool.
I have wool.
Cool.
So I need food. I'm at 3 little drumsticks and I can't run anymore, so
I remember when I first got into Minecraft, like years ago, how when you would go to sleep and you would wake up, that your hearts would be replenished and your food, your little pork chops would be replenished too.
You know, the
Sure we
other
could
thing
do.
is it'd be really cool if we could get it to where only one of us had to sleep.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, and since we're recording and stuff too, we're gonna have to watch. I'm gonna put all my food and stuff in here, but we're not gonna be able to do our time set day and all that.
Oh, I know.
We're gonna have to no cheats. We'll have to keep it legit.
Yeah, because the achievements are still on right now too. I know that
Yeah.
like usually like when you start spawning stuff in, it kind of you don't get cheats anymore.
Okay, so I saw this one dude, Paul GG, right? And he made a kind of a cool base, and I'm probably gonna try to mirror it. He did it on a hardcore. I don't want to try it on hardcore. I don't want to do hardcore, not yet.
Hardcore. Oh man, it'd probably be like a 2-episode series if I did hardcore.
It'd be a whole
I'm taking
5 minutes.
damage all the time.
All right, I'm gonna take some cobble. You have deep cobblestone. Do you have regular cobblestone somewhere? Oh yeah, here.
Yeah, right below it.
I need craft. Yeah. So anyway, so I saw him, and he did this tunnel going like through the mountain. So it was like a real big mountain, and he just tunneled, going through it, and it came out really good. I was actually really impressed with it. But then he made it tall enough to where he could do like multiple levels and stuff. So he had like a level with all his chests and a level like with his bed and enchanting room and stuff like that. So I'm thinking if I did that in this mountain, it'd probably look pretty good. But how big is this mountain?
I think if you started lower than what I am, because I don't really plan on going down other than my current mine shaft. So if you just
this is
take
a good one. Oh shoot.
a good sized mountain.
Yeah, it's pretty tall.
Yeah.
I do like you are right though. I do need to avoid your mine shaft.
Yeah, but best thing about playing on a PC
you're
is
straight.
the coordinates.
Yeah, and you're going straight down, so that's okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was like, that mine shaft is not moving. I'll tell you that much. if your house goes through it, then you go around it. That thing is, I already have it set up at a good Y location, and then I also have it set up at a good X location.
Okay, so
or
what's the
not.
Y? What is your Y or no? What's your X location?
For the mine
Oh
shaft,
no,
right?
I lied. What's your Y location?
Let's see.
Like what do I need to miss? Is what I'm trying to get at.
Well, Y is up and down, so I think you mean the X and the Z, right? Or
Yes.
just the Z.
Oh yeah, Y is up and down. Z. Yeah, what's your Z?
I believe it's 52 and 51.
Okay.
But maybe give me like like one on each side as
Okay.
some.
Yeah, no, I see where you're at. Okay, so
Or what if you just started it? You said it's going to be like a tunnel?
yeah, so I just need the C.
So just start it like this way, like on the bottom down here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the mine shaft is like way to the right.
Yeah. Okay. So as long as I miss, yeah, I'll miss that. Okay.
And then this village over here is a pretty good one. It already has 2 iron golems that have spawned to protect the. Oh no, 3 iron golems to protect the village.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen a couple.
Yeah, so I mean it's pretty good that way. So far, so good for it. All right. Oh my goodness, there is a donkey at the top of this.
Yeah,
this
there
mountain.
was.
He's a king. Let's see.
Okay, where am I at for Y? I'm at 74. That is not terribly high.
Yeah, because right now I'm at like 79 where I'm at up here. So
Yeah, it's. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this like I thought. Maybe I could do it over here. This looks a lot much lower. Last thing I want to do is start. That's 72. Last thing I want to do is get digging, and like
yeah,
it not work out the way I think.
yeah. And then, like I said, if you change your mind about that house, you can always build your house like up here right next to mine, just because there's like a flat enough space. But if not, then I'm like, we're gonna have our separate things, but we're also gonna have our things that we're gonna share together. Like, there's no need for both of us to build enchantment tables and things like that.
Yeah. And and that's what I was like. I guess I was saying it when we were on the phone earlier today, but like we're gonna have our own like house with our own, maybe our own treasures and our own like diamonds and stuff like that. But for like community wise, we're gonna have like a community enchantment room of villagers. Like, I don't expect you to like get your own villagers and stuff like that. Like, I'm going to have villagers too.
Yeah. One thing that I think we absolutely need to make sure of, and this will probably be a really long episode just because how annoying villagers can be, is villager trading hall. I always love when we make those. It makes everything so much easier. But yeah, like, I am 100% down to make one of those.
Yeah, I normally try to make the one by Shulkercraft, and it has like the zombie in it and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to do the zombies, just because adding the zombie in it is a pain. Like, that's a whole other level.
Wait, that's for the breeder or the?
It's for
the Iron Golem spawner?
It's for a trading hall. So if you add the zombie in there, and now that's the other thing. Are we playing on easy or medium or what?
It's normal.
Okay, so normal, we're okay. If it's on easy and a zombie kills a villager, there's a chance that villager actually dies.
Really?
Yeah, so there's that. But since we're on normal, it's fine.
Cool.
So anyway, you would basically like use a piston. You would drop, or you actually use, it's a trapdoor, but you would drop it down. You drop the villager down, and the villager would get hit by the zombie, turn into a zombie villager, and then you heal them. And when you heal them, they come back with trades that are less. So if you have a mending book and it's originally 30 emeralds for that mending book, that 30 emeralds turns into 15, and you could just keep doing it again and again and again, and eventually that 30 will become 1. So a lot of the guys, like if you watch any of the Hermitcraft videos, in Hermitcraft, they will do that again and again and again until their villagers have like a 1 emerald trade. So they'll get like mending books for 1 emerald, or they'll get protection 5 for 1 emerald, stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, this tunnel I think is a lot longer than I thought it was just gonna be. This is gonna be quite the dig.
Yeah. Right now, are you trying to get to the other end?
Yeah, I'm just going in a straight line now to see, like, my coordinates should be okay.
You're about 3/4 of the way right now.
Okay, so it's gonna be
you're
like
also
1 pickaxe per trip.
Yeah.
Right.
I was telling my viewers, Joe, that if we get like a lot of love on like these videos, that this won't be the only survival let's play that we'll do. We'll do like Survival Island, you were talking about like the 1 block challenge. I also know Skyblock's always fun to do. How do you feel about, you ever seen like the Hunger Games on like multiplayer PvP on like different servers?
Yeah, I would try other games like that.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that I would like to do is you had brought up like the Minecraft for Dummies. So your dad and Vanessa, Vanessa has a little bit of experience, but your dad has 0 experience when it comes to Minecraft. So it'd be kind of cool for us to like teach him, because I've been playing Minecraft for years. And you also. So for a lot of this, it's just it's second nature. you know.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have torches?
Do I have what?
Torches in here anywhere?
Yeah. Take the coal out of one of the furnaces. Like, you can take that coal. But, we're probably going to have to sleep right now anyways, unless you want some creepers inside your tunnel.
My tunnel is not lit up, so there's probably already stuff in there.
Right, let's see.
It's not nighttime yet.
I guess not.
Yeah, but anyway, that Minecraft for Dummies probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I could see that being kind of fun. All right, we can sleep now. I could see that being kind of fun.
Yeah, no, I'm for sure down. Even Vanessa, she doesn't she's not too familiar with like she doesn't know how to build anything, and like that's a big part about Minecraft. And shoot, I mean, how often are we always looking up the recipes for stuff on Google just to double check what everything is? So even for her, it's still learning. It's definitely like two different starting points, but yeah, because I know since I've been playing this so long, I kind of like just like glim over some of the things that like other like Minecraft for like first starters don't know. I just go right over it because I've been playing for so long. So yeah, I think Minecraft for Dummies would definitely help out like those first timers who are kind of intimidated by this, because it is an intimidating game. You are kind of like forced to memorize a lot of things. I know that like they added in like that cheat sheet, which is pretty cool. I think that helps.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
Yeah, because at first I didn't like it, but now I could toggle it off. Then it's nice, and but I think that's really gonna help like the new timers. But I mean, Minecraft, like you said, we've been playing it for years and years.
Yeah.
Shoot, before we even knew each other, and it's just one of those games. Every single year, I'll go back to a couple of times at least.
Yeah, we do our zombie kick for a little bit, and then next thing you know, we're back on. We have a realm, and we're playing this again. So.
Yeah, it's just Minecraft's always going to be the one that you can always just go right back to.
Yeah, and a lot of it's going to depend like on what for YouTube, like what like if we're getting a lot of views with Minecraft, then I'm going to continue the Minecraft stuff over the zombies. Just it all depends on what I guess what's hitting the best.
Gonna be doing the best, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for me personally, I think I always go back to playing zombies. I do. It's just like one of those things where if people keep making new maps, I'm gonna keep playing the new maps.
Yeah.
So for me, I definitely won't stop doing it, but the amount of content might take a hit, because right now I'm doing zombies 7 days a week, and I'll tell you right now, if Minecraft does well enough to the point where I feel like I need to be doing this 7 days a week too, then if zombies aren't doing as good, then I'm definitely gonna come back a little bit and make sure I even everything out.
Yeah, and zombies is fun, but Minecraft's Minecraft. It's easy. It's not that stressful, but I guess it can be stressful, especially if you don't know if redstone's not working the way you think it is. It can get a little frustrating.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I leave it to you.
Yeah, and that's why I leave it to YouTube.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, no, I think it'd be fun to bring like your dad in it. Vanessa, Vanessa for the most part knows not to stand next to a creeper, stuff like that. I could very well see your dad like, look at this dude, and it's a creeper. And I was like, oh man, I could see that happening, but
definitely. And even possibly bringing them into this world after we're a little bit more developed wouldn't be a bad idea either, just because it's always like really, really hard to stay on top of like newbies when everyone's freshly starting.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something that I can see happening either later in this series, or maybe at the start or towards the end of like the next series that we end up doing. But yeah, no, I'm definitely down for Minecraft for Dummies. Maybe we can even get Jasmine up on here. Um, then she can't be upset because she'll be playing video games too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Minecraft is just always one of those games I will always go back to, and it's just it's always going to be fun. And the fact that it's still, I don't know how much it is right now. I think it's only $30 if I'm not mistaken.
Something
And they
like that.
update it twice a year, I think, and one of those updates are like a major update. And they don't try and like upcharge you on like season passes and stuff like that to games.
Yeah.
It's just one of the reasons why I'm always going back to it. There's always something new that I can learn. They're always going to add some new animals and stuff like that, which just completely adds to the game.
Yeah, you don't have to buy a DLC or something like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and that makes like a really big difference for me, especially just the fact that like other games they try and get every penny out of you, but Minecraft, nope, you buy it the one time and you're good to go for life. And they're still updating it. Like I said, that's the craziest part, is that they are still updating this game. I need to get more familiar with like when they plan on releasing some more updates on this game, because I know they're actually really, really good about letting you know, like, hey, look, a new update's gonna come out. This is what it's gonna be. This is the day it's gonna be on. So I actually need to get more familiar with like what day all of that stuff is gonna be.
Yeah, I never know when the day is. I just know it's like either it came out or it's coming out and all that. And I only know that because of some of the content creators that like I watch. You know, a lot of the guys that I watch are like the Hermitcraft guys. I don't know if you've ever seen their stuff, but the Hermitcraft guys are really cool. Mumbo Jumbo is one of the guys that actually I started watching a lot. Cub Fan's really, really smart when it comes to redstone. Mumbo is too. But then like, there's Impulse. He does a lot of big builds and stuff like that. And their bases are huge. You're talking like one pillar of their base. It's like, they'll build, the Statue of Liberty, and
Jeez.
like one of like the little like spikes on the tiara or something like that will be like a stack of blocks. Like, their builds are huge. You're talking build limit type things.
Jeez.
So yeah, but I don't plan on going that big. Like, this tunnel that I'm digging is taking me forever, and for our content right now, it's literally going to be our conversation. Like, what I'm doing is nothing special. And a lot of the times, like the Hermitcraft guys, they'll actually like cut a lot of this out, or they like have a camera account that they have like in the wall just watching them dig, and they like speed run it. Now, NeoCubist, he does like long plays, so he'll be talking like this the whole time. That's kind of what I'm gearing toward. If it works, it works. If not, maybe I'll try all the shorter stuff like they do in Hermitcraft. But I also don't have the time to dedicate to the world like they do.
Yeah, at least not yet. It'd be a whole different thing if this was paying. But as of right now, and probably for a while, this isn't gonna pay, which is fine. I'm more than happy just to play Minecraft and play video games all day long and just record them and for everyone else. But for right now, there's only so much what we can do, and we both have full-time jobs and we're working around, and then of course we always have something else going on, whether it be like family related or just just other plans that we have stuff doing. So definitely, if people want this to be more full-time for us because they like what we're doing, then the views and the likes and comments and stuff like that is definitely what's gonna let us know.
Yeah, and I think also, I guess, so all the viewers know too that just we're together this time, but it doesn't mean like every video like you and I are gonna be sitting here talking as we're both mining or like doing stuff together. Like there's probably gonna be videos, and I think your first video you were by yourself, so there's gonna be videos like that where it's just one of us and we're just playing.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. And for me, for like my content, it's probably going to be a mix of, you know, some videos are definitely going to be shorter than others, and some are going to be longer than others. Like any one that me and you are on is definitely going to be a longer video, just because it's, you know, almost impossible to be able to cut it and for people to still understand like where we were in one conversation to the next. So the ones that we do together are definitely going to be my longer videos, but like my first video, just finding finding like a place to put the house was a pretty short video. I think it was only like 16 or 17 minutes. So some videos are going to be short, some videos are going to be long, and we'll, if you know, whichever one is doing the best on like views and likes and stuff like that, then we'll try and move towards that.
yeah, yeah. You know, we'll just I guess play it by ear. You know, we'll see how it
Yeah.
works, and you know, I have a feeling some of the shorter ones are gonna be better, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm really, I couldn't tell you which one I would prefer, honestly. It's just sometimes you get really, really wrapped up in Minecraft, and other times, you know, sometimes you just don't have as much time to be playing very, very long.
Yep.
But I'm definitely excited for what this series is gonna come, and I don't think that this series is gonna be extremely long. I think we're gonna both do a lot of our stuff relatively fast, like get like as much diamonds and iron as we can and make everything automated, so that this way it's working for us. And
Did you plant a
I really,
sapling right in front of my tree, or right in front of my
yep,
tunnel? Oh.
yep, on both sides.
I was like,
Did it
I
grow?
don't. No, I was like, I don't remember this being here. All right, now I got to figure out how I want this to go. Let me, not gonna lie, I thought I saw a creeper.
I know it's nighttime right now.
Yeah, I know my heart dropped a second, or for a little. I was like, oh no, there it is.
That's how you get your mind like dug out real quick.
Dude, that's how this video becomes not kid friendly very quickly.
Yeah, for real. Have you made your bed yet or not yet?
Not yet. I was just using the one that was in there.
All right, for sure.
Let me run back.
Yeah, I was like, let's sleep the night away. I need to go get a water bucket. I am not about to go out there right now. Right. Hey, come over here real quick. I want to show you something that I thought was kind of crazy. I don't think that it loaded in properly, like the chunks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And come look. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it like meant to do it, but like there's like a really nice waterfall right here.
Oh wow. Yo, dude, ever
Okay.
since the whole caves and cliffs thing,
Uh-huh.
the worlds they generate kind of weird. You know,
Yeah.
like this, really. Like it's really cool, but they
Yeah.
tend to, 'cause, you know, this is just a big cave. That's all it is.
Mhm.
And, but
Yeah.
for whatever reason, it generated like up top. Oh, dude, it's a mine shaft.
Like an abandoned mine shaft?
Yeah.
Well, you guys know that in a couple of episodes we're going to be tackling that one.
I'll be dying in this. Good thing it's close to the house.
I don't plan on dying. I'm going to strip mine until I can get a full suit of iron armor. Because
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. My goal. Oh, dude, there is a ton of and a skeleton. My goal is to get diamond. I want to beat the Ender Dragon as fast as we can because I want an Elytra.
yeah. Which I'm for sure down for. The only thing is, like, when we go in, I would like fully enchanted diamond gear and a bow. Like,
Yeah,
that's
we
it.
have to have a bow.
You know, because, I mean, And the levels aren't going to be an issue because the AFK fish farm, like
Yeah.
we've already established, that's going to be real nice and easy. But I'm kind of not looking forward to caving because I haven't played like a ton of Minecraft since they did the cave update. Like I know a little bit, and then obviously, you know, I've been playing for a while, but I know it's like really different like nowadays. But I'm like worried because I have no idea to handle. What are those blue guys called?
Dude, okay, so the Warden.
Yeah.
The Warden was a new one. It came out in 1.20 or whatever. Dude, the Warden's no joke. I actually haven't dealt with the Warden yet.
I know that it's about like being quiet, right?
Yeah, so you gotta sneak. You can use wool, and you can walk on wool. Yeah, dude, it's tough. Like it's really tough. And like I said, I haven't dealt too much with wardens, not yet. And quite frankly, I don't really want to. They're crazy, dude. They really are. I'm sitting here just like spazzing out in my video because I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this tunnel.
Yeah.
So I
mean, it took me a while to figure out like where I even wanted to put the house. Like that was a whole video in and of itself because I'm always picky about that. I mean, like you know me, I like to be in like kind of like in the middle of like where there's like a whole bunch of different biomes because like you're all about the redstone, but I always like to make my like the bases look nice and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like I really focus on that, and I'm not talking about like those YouTubers that you're talking about, like not on their level or anything like that. I just like simple but nice, I guess.
Yeah, because I built, I dug a tunnel, and it's is this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 5 wide, two tall, and it's all the way through. And dang, your tree grew. So I took out the one sapling, but I just saw it grow across the way. So I'm 5 wide, 2 tall. And I want this to be wider, but I want it to be kind of like a curve almost. So I need to see how I want to do this. Now, if I took out 3 blocks here. Let's see. Now I got to do some terraforming, which is not my strong suit, but... There's a couple guys, dude, in the Hermitcraft server that are really good at terraforming. And one of them being, his name's Good Times with Scar. Dude, he's really good.
To me, I just kind of do it like randomly. Because I've been playing Minecraft for so long that like I kind of know what it's supposed to look like. So I just do it randomly and then try and clean it up a little bit. But I just try and make it look natural. I don't really worry about anything else.
So I guess I could do something along those lines. That would look kind of cool. Okay. I have a vision.
Is your house going directly underneath my house, or is it off to the side a little bit?
So, I'm not going to lie, I don't even know what my house is going to look like yet. Yeah, I'm digging this tunnel because I saw it in a video. It might have been today that I watched that. And I saw it, and I was like, that's cool. I wanted to make that. So... yeah, so to answer your question, I have no idea. Yeah, I got no idea what this is gonna look like just yet, but it's gonna look like something, that's for sure. Okay, that's not great, but it's not bad. I also need a shovel. I have made
As you say
so
that,
many crafting blocks, dude. Crafting tables. I got so
oh,
many
really?
of them.
As you say, you need a shovel. Mine had broke, so and I'm in the middle of like a gravel patch, so
Oh
I'm in the
man.
middle of like just torching everything.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of dig this out. I'm gonna see what it looks like, and if I like it, then I'm just gonna dig it all the way through. And when I dig it all the way through, what I want to do is I want to make this entrance look like it's kind of like part of the, like, I guess part of the mountain. So it's not gonna look like absolute crap, but
I haven't found anything,
oh, you
and I'm
haven't?
strip mining, like anything. And usually I find diamonds pretty quick, at least the first set. And I am struggling right now. I'm at negative 53. Apparently that's the sweet spot.
You know, I did hear that strip mining was not as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
You know, now
I really don't mind it right now because we need like the cobblestone to do, you know?
Yeah, this is gonna be
yippee,
quite
Joe.
the dig.
I just found redstone.
There we go. Yo, the one house that I always liked to build, and I built it a few times in a few different realms that we played in, was the one where you would like, I had like a hidden button, and you would hit that button, and the walls would like cave in and stuff, and you were like, then you were like in my base.
Yeah, like trapped in there.
Yeah, like it was a hidden button that would like drop the floor out from under you, and once the floor dropped out like that, you were like in, like that was the actual base, but the room itself was like tiny, like the
Like a
initial.
decoy kinda?
Yeah, it was a decoy base, I guess.
How much gravel is down here, man? Yeah, one of these episodes we'll have to go caving together because I know a few different spots actually pretty close to our house where there's like open caves at the top. Like from like the surface. And now you said that you found the abandoned mine shaft, so that's kind of huge.
That's gonna be a fun one.
Name tags and saddles are like a must though. And
Well,
if we can find a spawner.
Oh man, I think we need name tags for, well, for the villagers for sure, right?
Not for the villagers. I think if you trade with them at least once, you should. Like, I think that locks them in, and they won't respawn.
Yeah, not the villagers, the zombies.
The zombies. Yeah, the zombies. You for sure need it. For half a second, I thought I saw your name tag down here. I was like, "Oh my gosh, how deep are you going?"
All right, we're gonna do cobblestone stairs for now, just so I can get the gist of what this is gonna look like. Oops.
And just so my viewers know, and probably your viewers, are you gonna be doing a lot of your stuff off camera, or are you gonna be doing it all on camera, a little bit of both? Just so.
It depends. It depends really. I plan on doing, if I'm by myself, and you're not on, I'm by myself and all that, I'm probably going to do it off camera, or either a sped up version or something like that. And the only reason for that is because when it's you and me, we could carry a conversation for quite some time with a little bit of dead time, but for the most part, not much. By myself, I can't just talk to myself.
Yeah, so interesting enough. I'm sure you'll actually watch my my first episode or two, if you
Yeah.
haven't seen the first one at least. So it's like I said, it's about 17 minutes, and the entire time it's just me talking, and that's a really difficult thing for me personally to do, is just to sit there and talk. And when I started it, I just hit record. Like, I did not prepare myself at all. Like, I did not have a list of talking points or anything like that. I was just like, you know what? It's now or never. So I did a pretty good job of it. But actually, Vanessa was in the room initially, and I was like, Vanessa, you have to leave, because I cannot talk to myself with somebody else in the room. Like, I felt like I was a crazy person.
Yeah, you'd just be looking crazy.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm sorry, Vanessa. Can you just take a step outside for a little bit, while I record? But it's so much easier when you have somebody else to talk to in it. Like, I had half a mind just to tell Vanessa, like, hey, Vanessa, I know you're not very well versed in Minecraft, but there's no way I can carry a conversation for too long. Especially without any talking points. So I almost had her join in at the very start, just so I had somebody else to talk to throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
But I figured, like, if I'm lucky enough and our videos start taking off, this is something that we're gonna need to be able to get used to. So
Yeah, and and if our videos take off and stuff, the viewers and people that comment and stuff, they're gonna give us ideas. Say, hey, why don't you build this? And then that could be a whole conversation in itself that you could easily have on your own. Because like right now we have at least for me, the best zombies video that I have is, I think, like 200 and something views. Right now, granted, I don't know how many of those views are you and me and stuff like that, because we have it like just on a loop. But it's knowing that other people are watching, and if they actually comment and stuff like that, it'll give us talking points. It'd be like actually like you're playing for somebody instead of like just like you said, we both have full-time jobs, so this our videos and our builds and stuff aren't going to be as big and immaculate as some of these other people. But
at least not yet.
Yeah, at least not yet. If everything takes off and whatnot, this becomes a full-time job or whatever, then yeah, obviously they're going to be a lot better. Dude, there's a zombie coming at me, and I don't have a sword, but I got an axe.
But yeah, I mean, well, at least we know how that story ends right there with that achievement.
Yep. Still got it. I got another zombie.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. And the biggest thing is like, when people watch us, since we're a lot smaller YouTubers, we see every single comment, and if we don't comment or like leave a comment under your guys' comment, then we always make sure like we're liking them. But I feel like the benefit for our viewers could be like, if they say like one time you guys should try and do like a competition, maybe even like a PvP, like a 1v1 in like our armor. At least this way, like our viewers are kind of like contributing to our videos. So
yeah,
we're doing stuff that they like, as well as of course we'll be playing Minecraft, so we'll like it too. But it's just nice when you feel like you're a part of the process and things like that. And we're very open to doing just about anything, especially Minecraft related.
Yeah, I know that the NeoCubists will have guys say like, oh, name your base this, or name your pickaxe this, or whatever. He has them name things. He has them, say like, hey, what should we build here? Stuff like that. So, are you still? Oh shoot, are you still down in the mine?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is not going to end well.
You need to put some doors on your
I need a big door.
I'm gonna get this gold, then I'll head back up right now. But I did put, oh yeah, just to let you know, because I'm sure you're most likely gonna use my mine shaft, which is completely fine. There's water at the bottom of it now. There wasn't before because I didn't have any iron for a bucket. If you would have dropped, I mean, you would have been dead. But there's water down there now.
Okay.
And also, you know how like iron's like at a different level than diamonds now?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Just make sure like when you're dropping down, you don't accidentally like push yourself into like the iron level, because I'm pretty sure that fall damage will kill you. I should actually probably put doors.
I'm not gonna lie, I blew up your tree accidentally.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, which tree? Was it a big one?
Yeah, it was a big. Well, not a big one, but it was a big tree.
Oh.
Yeah, I blew it up with a creeper.
You better fix that dirt. I'm almost up right now. Dang, and it's a thunderstorm?
Yeah, it's a rough.
It's rough.
One. It's rough out here.
Yeah.
What's happened? Oh, this is here. Alright, there we go. Back on track.
Are you able to sleep?
Oh, yeah. Let me run back up here. Dude, that lightning was closer than I think it should have been. At some point, I need to make a bed. I have a bunch of stuff on me. You know, maybe I'll just make one. I'm just gonna throw it in the middle of. I'm gonna throw it in the middle. See what happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take more food while I'm here.
Go ahead. Man, when I first got that food, it was a massacre. Like, it was a lot of animals that died. Because I've already done a little bit of roaming myself, so that food's already been ate. A lot of it.
I started off and like I just went and I killed a bunch of animals that were oh, there's a skeleton. I killed a bunch of animals that were on the like in the spawn area, and yeah, I just went from there. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, for a first project, I was a bit ambitious.
I feel like that's kind of the definition of Minecraft, though. You know, you load in and you're already talking about, like, the end game and, you know, the nether and things like that. It's just Minecraft.
Dude, I remember back in the day when I first got Minecraft, so I downloaded it. I'm not going to lie, dude, I downloaded it, like, from a sketchy area. And because my friends all played it. We couldn't play together, but you could play single. So we were all playing single player. It, like... I remember the cool thing was, dude, it's like I had a picture from the top of my mine shaft going down, and it was like this long staircase going down with like torches going down it and stuff like that. Like, it was cool. And I remember taking a picture and sending it to like a group chat of all my friends. Like, this is my tunnel, you know. And but back then, like, killing the Ender Dragon was a big deal. Like, it was like, you know, and it still is. It's still end game. You know, that's still like what, it's a step everybody has to take, that kind of thing. But like when you beat the Ender Dragon back in, you know, this was 2006 or so, like that was a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, is it a big deal now? Not as much, but.
I remember first time I even heard about Minecraft, my buddy, he was telling me just to download it, and at the time, I only had like a little like iPod, so when he told me to download it, that's all I had. I didn't even have like a console or anything, so I downloaded it, you know, and back then it probably costed like $5, but that was a lot for an app back then. and I remember downloading it, and I had no idea. I hadn't seen anything. He didn't even tell me what it was about. He was just like, "This is a cool game that you need to download because like that's just how fun it is." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it." And I'm like digging down. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm in survival. I'm digging down, and I'm like mining through the dirt and mining through the stone, all with my hand. And I'm like, "Dude, this is taking forever." And then I remember the next time that I saw him, I was like, "Let me see what your base is like," because I was like, if it takes this long to like mine through one block with your hand, like how long has this guy been like building his mansion? And then he told me that there's this thing called a pickaxe, and that's gonna make it go faster. And I mean, I just remember like slaving away. I remember vividly, like I got low enough to where like there was gold, which if you don't know, that is very far, especially when you're only using your hand. And I remember breaking through, and I was like, "Oh well, that looked cool," but I like nothing dropped. Like I just didn't understand why nothing dropped. Yeah, little did I know, I was doing it the hard way.
Head. Yeah, like I remember looking up a bunch of stuff on it, like on how it works. Just so, because that was right around the time that YouTube was like becoming a thing, and that was back in the time when the YouTube videos would be like a star rating. They weren't just like or dislike. They were like, you know, rate it 5 stars type of a thing. It was like a restaurant.
Right.
And so I remember going on YouTube and like watching all these videos and rating them and being like, you know, because it was helpful sometimes. Yeah. So I remember that. That was fun back in the day.
Yeah. It used to be a lot simpler. It really. It was just a matter of building your house, staying alive, finding the Ender Dragon. I remember when there wasn't even another, or like not another portal, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
And back then, I mean, that was rough.
Dude, I remember iron armor being like that
Brand
was
new.
the goal. That was like if you had a full iron armor, like you made it.
Yeah, now freaking leather armor is probably more rare than iron now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now, like we get iron. And it's like, oh, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I remember like not wanting to waste my iron on a pick, and now it's like, I don't care what I waste the iron on because it doesn't matter.
Although in the cave update, they did make iron like more scarce. If I had to say.
Yeah, the cave update it's kind of a weird one, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's cool, but it's I don't know, it's just different.
You plan on mining this entire thing out?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you see that's my little footprint that I'm doing. So on this side I did like a little like arch thing. And that's what I'm saying, dude, like I don't know quite how I'm gonna do this. Like this is the so it's gonna be, you know, this wide, too high here, and then it's just gonna kind of taper up to the top. So it's gonna be a little bit of like an arch. I don't quite know how I'm going to do the inside. I don't know if I want to like branch out and have like little rooms off to the side, and then this will just be like a long tunnel of, you know, who knows what. You know, I even thought maybe you know, part of this is like our village trading hall. Another part is like, you know, rooms for enchantments, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't know yet.
Maybe we can even get a staircase like in the middle of your base going all the way up to the top of this, just because, you know, up here's where the mine shaft's going to be. You know, you're always welcome to my chest, you know. We always just share stuff. So that might be beneficial too. It's just to put a staircase right up here.
Yeah, you know, like I said, this might just be like, you know, village trading for some of it and other stuff. Like, this might not even be like where my base is. I'm just building it because I saw Paul GG do it and it looked cool. Somewhere in the middle, I do want to build a staircase going up top to like where your house is. You know, and maybe this is more so like the community area that I was talking about, and I'll build my house somewhere else.
Because like I said, I still have room up here too for like a whole nother base, or Yeah, I think worst case scenario though, that's like almost perfect for what I would describe a villager trading hall to be.
Yeah. It's a
So
little too long for a village trade because we're not going to have, this is a lot of blocks. I haven't actually counted it, but I don't think we need that many villagers. The mainstay,
yeah.
we need like mending, silk touch, fortune, efficiency,
Well,
like the main
if we
ones.
find any spawners, then we'll need like bones and then all
Yeah.
that stuff. That's only if we find the spawners.
Yeah, spawners would be fun. I like building XP farms out of the spawners. Most of the time, you find the zombie ones. I think the zombie ones are the most like common.
Which, yeah, which is fine. Which is actually perfect if you ask me, because then we can get a clerk. And I think that trading for zombie flesh is actually the best for emeralds.
Now I know, like, so if we get an iron farm, iron is really good too. And if we do that thing where I was saying we like basically kind of like kill them with the zombie, and we bring them back, you can get that down to where it's one iron is one emerald.
Yeah, I'm down for it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. That's gonna be extremely annoying, just because dealing with villagers regularly is that annoying. So a lot of that actually might have to be off camera, especially if we plan on keeping this kid friendly.
A lot of that is going to be off camera, or a time lapse in third person of us just standing there with a villager. But yeah, a lot of that's going to be off camera. Moving villagers is going to be off camera because that is not something I want on recording, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to watch somebody sit there and deal with villagers for however long.
Yeah, or we hire Vanessa to be a camera crew.
Yeah,
and then do it at 10 times speed.
Yeah, which a camera crew, I think a camera crew is going to be beneficial for us eventually. I'm not saying we need to do it now, but eventually we're going to need probably a camera account so we can do stuff in a third person time lapse. That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm 100% down for that.
So I'm half tempted to end my video right here and just say next time I'll be back, this will be done. This will be dug out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was thinking about ending my video off here too because I started a little bit before you. Anyway, so this is gonna be a long one. Unless I edit it down. But I think we've been playing together for over an hour anyway, so
yeah, that's what my session says. So I don't know, not a bad first video. It's over an hour, but next time we come back for episode 2, this will be dug out. I'm gonna try to do a staircase going up to the base at least, but we'll see how much of that I do on camera.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks.